believe that American Indian people, there's no fun in us. We stand around all day, frown on our face. That's totally and completely wrong, because we do like to have fun. We enjoy fun, especially good, clean fun. And if you listen to our stories, you will hear some of that humor, that we do have a sense of humor. And I'm going to share with you a story about the possum and the rabbit. Rabbit's a mischief maker. He's always searching for trouble to get into. I think I might be related to him just a little bit. I know my daddy was related to him. But Rabbit was out one day looking for trouble, searching, when all of a sudden, down the trail, he saw Possum. He thought, I'm going to have some fun. And he hopped down that trail. Hey, Possum, where you going? What you doing? Nowhere. I'm just out. Well, Possum, I've been thinking. I need a wife. A wife? Why? Well, Possum, if I had a wife, why, she could clean up my lodge. Well, I guess I need one then, because my lodge is dirty. And Possum, if I had a wife, why, she could cook a big pot of stew for me. Well, I need one because I can't cook. And Possum, if I had a wife, why, she could make a new shirt for me. Possum said, well, I need one because mine's got a hole in it. But Rabbit, where are we going to get a wife? Well, I've been thinking about that. I have a plan. We'll go up to the next village and I'll tell the animals that I have been sent by the chief and he has made a new rule. And all the animals that do not have a mate must find a mate and we'll get us a wife. Well, I guess that'll work. Well, come on, Possum, let's go, come on. Well, I'll hurry as fast as I can. Now that rabbit, he made 3 big hops, and he's over in the next village. And he stepped forward and said, I have been sent by the chief, and he has made a new rule. All of you animals that do not have a mate must find a mate. And all these animals, they jumped up and they began to look and hunt. And ooh, that rabbit found a pretty little mate. Oh, she was cute. Ooh. And about that time into the village came Possum. Well, here I am. What, Possum, where you been? There's no one left for you. There's not anybody for you. But I wanted a wife. I need a wife. Shoot! Where am I going to get a wife? Well, now, just wait a minute. I tell you what. I'm going to help you out one more time. I'll go to the next village. I'll tell them the same thing. And this time, you better hurry up and get over there. Well, I'll hurry as fast as I can. And that rabbit and that new little mate, they made 3 big hops over to the next village. The rabbit stepped forward and said, I have been sent by the chief, and he has made a new rule. He said that you animals are getting fat and lazy, and he wants you to get up and practice war. Oh. And all these animals, they jumped up. They began to hit and kick and fight and wrestle and roll on the ground. Woo, they're getting in shape. and Rabbit and that new little mate, they hid behind the bushes to watch the fun. About that time into the village came Possum. Well, here I am. And all the animals stopped fighting, and they looked at Possum, and they said, why, who is this that has come into our village? This must be the enemy. And they jumped on that Possum, and they kicked him, and they hit him, and they pulled his tail. They jumped up and down on top of him, and Possum, he's, oh, why are these animals mad at me? I don't even know these animals. I must save myself. And the animals backed off. They looked at Possum there on the ground. They said, this is no fun. Let's find somebody else to whoop up on. And off they went in search of a new enemy. And that Possum stayed there on the ground for a long time. He finally opened one eye. Then he opened the other eye. He didn't see any animals. He didn't hear any animals. And he slowly got up. And off into the woods he slipped. And what does Possum do today if you come up on him and you frighten him, you scare him? He plays dead. And you know that Possum never did get a wife.